Hello and welcome everyone to the NFT Project Showcase interview. Get comfortable, grab a drink and some popcorn. We're live in 3, 2, 1.
Hello and good evening or good day, everyone. And welcome to our next project showcase. Today we're going to showcase Nifty Teddy, and I'm joined today by Daniel. Hi, Daniel.
Hello, Filippo, and hello, everyone. Thanks for listening.
Well, thanks for being here. And Daniel is one of the creators of the team behind Nifty Teddies. And he's going to join us today for a small interaction, a small discussion about their project. But before we start, I would like to tell everyone that we have a giveaway running right now in the stage chat. It should be for another 15 minutes. Everyone who hasn't clicked the new giveaway yet, click it now and you'll have a chance to win 1 out of 5 Nifty Teddies. After 15 minutes, we will announce them here in our showcase interview, and then you'll just be contacted by Daniel and his crew to get your teddy. Right, Daniel. You're not alone in this team, right? You are a bigger team, I suppose.
Yes, we're a team of 5, and most of them are actually listening in. So,
Well, hi to the team as well then. Good that you're here.
Thank you. I really appreciate you running this. It's definitely very valuable. We super appreciate projects like this where you get to feature projects like ours, because it's really hard to do so many things at the same time. So yes.
Right. Yeah, I think I can already see or make out too. It's Red Roth and Ruben. I think they have the teddies as well already as their
Yes,
pictures.
they are Red Roth.
Easy to detect them. What's your role in this in the NFT project?
Yep. So we wear multiple hats, and so my main role is the development side of things. I'm a software engineer by trade, so I have been working on building the back end of things such that uh, when we receive money, we receive ADA, we are able to distribute it correctly, be it refunding or minting tokens. So that's what I've been working on. We have another guy on the team who works on the front end. He does the website. He works on all the Fi workflow. We have Ruben, who is our digital artist. He's the one that painstakingly drew all our bears. He's joined by Erwin, who is also skilled in design. But Erwin is we call him our leader. He manages admin stuff, and he also does a lot of audit and things that things at the background.
Sounds like a good role distribution there. And also, I think it's necessary to have all those roles filled because creating NFTs is not that easy. It's a lot of work to do, right?
It is. Yep.
Do you all know each other in real life as well, or have you just met each other online?
Right. Yeah. So we actually are good friends. We met in college almost more than 14 years ago. So we've maintained we've kept in touch, even though over these years a lot of us have moved to different places in the world. So yeah, we know each other really well. We have worked together with each other before, but this is our first full-on development project that we are launching together.
Right, and so you're now operating all from different countries, or are you still locally connected?
So we are from different countries. I'm based. Two of us are based in Seattle, and the other 3 are based in Malaysia.
Oh,
So yeah,
right.
we're doing this on. Even then
Cross-continental.
we are doing everything online. Given that given the COVID situation, we're not allowed to meet in person and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a fully remote workforce.
All right, interesting. Yeah, I think with compared to other workforces, the NFT creation makes it a bit easier to work remotely and from distance, which is of course good in these kind of times. Mm, so tell me a bit about how you came about having the idea of creating an NFT. Like who was the leading force that joined the whole team and then said like, guys, we're gonna make an NFT together.
Right. So yeah, great question. So we have been crypto enthusiasts for a while now. We have like our own WhatsApp group chat talking about crypto, and in particular, we actually follow the Cardano uh, blockchain and development quite a bit. So we've always been aware of this space. How we got to decide on this was because um, I think the suggestion came by from Erwin, where I think they were talking one day and realized that non-fungible tokens um, is actually a pretty cool thing. That and it was launched pretty recently. So we decided to they decided to do something for the Cardano community that um, yeah, we basically decided to build something together that would potentially grow mainstream adoption of Cardano, the community, and then would also help us feature our artwork. So Ruben's a super talented digital artist and he has a super strong portfolio. Unfortunately, he just never had a platform to showcase his design. So we thought that we could merge these two, the technology and art together to launch a project that has really been years in the making. We've always wanted to do something like that as a team.
Well, that's certainly a beautiful way of, for the first time for him, then actually having a platform to showcase his art. So is he mainly drawing teddies, or what is his art about?
So he's a digital artist, and he actually draws a lot of things. He's like So the answer is no. He doesn't only draw teddies. He does a lot of. He's skilled with Photoshop, so he used to be the go-to guy for like Photoshop design. So I remember for one of our birthdays, he actually did like a movie poster. Uh, that's super intricate for us. So he does a lot of things. And Teddy's is definitely just one of them. And we think it's super cute. He's done a great job with it. So good job, Ruben.
Yeah, most certainly. Is there a way to also see more of his art somewhere? Does he have a website or anything, or a social media platform where people could maybe check out his art?
For now, I think there's no public place at the moment. Yeah, all his art is now uh, in showcased in as this NFT, and the
All
only
right.
place you can see it for now is the website, which is niftyteddy.com. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we will be patient for future possible NFT releases from this artist. Okay, so
Yep.
now we talked a lot about where you're from, what you're doing, and how you actually how the crew came to create NFTs. But the biggest question is here, why teddies? Why did you come to the idea of create teddies?
Right. Yep. That's the question I bet a lot of people think. So yeah, how did we arrive at that? First of all, like two of our team members actually live in Seattle, and Seattle is home to a lot of bears in the wild, and a lot of people here love bears a lot. So that was one of the reasons, because of our affinity towards these majestic creatures. And secondly, the reason we ended up with teddy bears in particular, it's because I mean teddy bears is like an all-time favorite cuddly soft toy, right? If somebody were to
Right.
go to get a collectible, you're probably gonna get a teddy bear. But most of us as kids own a teddy bear. Um, I see teddy bears as a sense of security for kids, and like can be a friend, a partner in crime, and stuff like that. And therefore, even as grown-ups, teddy bears they probably still hold a special place in each of our hearts. So yeah, we thought it'd be cool to instead of having only physical bears, why not create a digital teddy that can be forever etched on the blockchain, and in this case, Cardano blockchain. Yeah, so that was how it came about. Nothing really fancy. Everyone really loved the idea, and we decided to proceed with it.
Yeah, beautiful. Just a quick reminder for everyone who might have joined a little bit late, there is still a giveaway going on, and I think we have 5 minutes more to go on the clock. So if you go now to stage chat, head over there and click the button, and then you'll be able to take part in the giveaway, and maybe you're lucky and win one of 5 teddies tonight. Speaking of which, now we know why teddies. Maybe now it's a good time to actually present people with some ideas of how the teddies look like. And meanwhile, maybe you can also explain, will they all look the same? Will they have different rarities, different items, different colors?
Right. Wonderful question. So yes, we will. We consider ourselves. Our catchphrase is teddies on the Cardano blockchain, and we'll be launching this Saturday, and we'll be launching 10,000 unique teddies.
Mm-hmm.
10,000 will be available for purchase, and each speaking about the uniqueness, right? It will be a combination of selection from among 100 different items. So
Mm-hmm.
items could be stuff that Teddy holds, stuff that Teddy wears on the head, face, or body. It will be also a combination of different expressions. Some teddies are happy, some are look a little mischievous, as you can see in the stage chat. And
All right, yeah.
and finally, we have different species of teddies. Right now, so far
Mm-hmm.
we've announced 11 of them. There will be a
Mm-hmm.
12th species announced really soon, and that will also be a rare species. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Join our Discord, Twitter to stay updated. And in terms of rarity, that I've heard that I bet that's like something everyone's super interested. All the collectors are. There will be a rarity list. So certain items will be more rare than others. Certain species will be more rare than others. Like for example, a bear with a spacesuit will be more rare than a bear wearing a sweater, for example. In terms of the actual rarity count or rarity percentage, that will be released really soon once we get the 10,000 teddies minted. Because before we mint it, we won't know how rare each item or each bear would be. Because they are
Right, and
randomly generated with different weights.
I
So
see. And
yeah,
you will then release this list prior to the sale or after the sale?
we plan to release this list prior to the sale. So hopefully in
All right.
a day or two.
Beautiful. Nice. Do you already know
Um,
what prices the teddies will carry?
Yes. So we actually talked a lot about this. And I mean the crypto community, Cardano community or NFT projects launches have been so dynamic. Things change every day. So what we arrived on was that we wanted to have as many people as possible to be part of this Nifty Teddy community, and therefore we are setting a price we think is reasonable for people to buy. So we will be
Right.
starting at 12 ADA and gradually increasing by 10 to a max of 50 ADA. And
Mm-hmm.
the reason we start at 12 is to reward early birds
Yeah.
who come early. So if you want a teddy at a low price, please be there as early as possible on our launch date, which is this Saturday.
Well, so you heard everyone. If you want to have a cheap teddy, then you got to be there first, because only the first 500 will be 12 ADA. How is the whole selling experience is going to go?
Right. So that is something we've been working on like a lot. Joel, our front end engineer, has been spending a lot of time tweaking it. So we are actually hoping to come up with a video on how the user experience would be within these before the launch as well, so that everyone can experience. But let me just roughly describe it, how it would be. So when you're it's actually taking a lot of inspiration from like the Pokemon approach, you know, with Pokeball shake, right? When the users click the buy button on the website, they will see a box, and the box will be shaking. So, and you need to click the box in order for an address and an amount to appear. And followed after that, after sending the amount, so you basically need to use the particular address and particular amount. Use your Yoroi or Daedalus wallet to send that money to the address, and within 2 minutes, or however, like within a minute or two, actually less, you would receive your token, and the box will actually open, and you will actually see the teddy that you receive. So that's the experience that we hope to achieve for users. We hope that it'll be seamless, and we are super excited to show it to you guys in person.
So it's actually going to be a really fun experience, just as fun as the whole Teddy community that you're trying to build. And let's see, it's 16 past. I think there should be now 5 winners. Let's check. Congratulations at Eska, Mr. Chinstrap, and
yourself,
bigger than S1, and myself.
Congratulations!
Lucky me, and of course Ellie and Davey as well. Well, congratulations to myself and to the other 4 winners. We're lucky owners of a Nifty Teddy. Very curious how they're going to look like and which one we're going to get. Well, since I'm a winner now, when can I expect to get it?
Well, you can expect to get it immediately, actually. So for practical purposes, let's say the end of the day. So the teddies are actually minted. They're actually sitting in our wallet. We can share we can show the pool PM link with you, and you will get to depending on how you I'm not sure how, we'll contact you to within today to tell you how to arrange the details with you. Yeah. So expect some ping from us.
All right. So for the other 4, we're going to get a message from the Nifty Teddy team, and then all the other details will be discussed. I think there's one more important topic that you only touched briefly upon when we talked about, or when I asked you why you chose teddies. You said that there are a lot of teddies. No, there are a lot of bears, not a lot of teddies in the place where you live, but there are a lot of bears in the area where you live. And I think you're also doing a little donation for bears, right?
Yep. Yes. So yes, because we love bears so much, we want to donate part of our proceeds to bear conservation. So yes, part of what we'll be receiving will be donated to help protect bears, especially endangered species. There are a lot of organizations here that actually work to prevent bears being killed in the wild, and also serve to educate people on how to treat bears. Because if you live in a place with bears, there are things you should do and shouldn't do in order to ensure that bears continue to live and not get killed unnecessarily. But the main portion of our proceeds, actually, we hope to reinvest back into the Cardano community to grow the Nifty Teddy brand, and essentially grow the value of to essentially reward the early adopters by increasing the value of the teddy that you buy and own. So that's our plan, in case you guys are curious. Yeah.
All right. And you also mentioned you want to also give something more back to the Cardano community, except like with the with the Nifty Teddies. Is there another way that you're planning to engage and connect more with the community?
Right. So yeah, I think that brings us to our plans, right? What are short-term and long-term plans, the way we see it. So
Exactly.
in the short term, we hope to grow the Nifty Teddy brand. We hope to promote it to more people. So it'll be super great if you guys who are listening in could share this project with your friends, right? Or even non-Cardano adopters. And hopefully they'll be interested to perhaps buy some Cardano. And this will ultimately grow the usage. And in terms of other short-term plans, we hope to continue to build features on our website that could facilitate more community interaction and also like exploration of the Nifty Teddy ecosystem. And hopefully, we can leverage Ruben's skills to kind of like create more content and create more engagement. Ultimately, hope when more people come on board and are aware, the value of each teddy will increase. That's what we hope. Yeah, in the long
So
term, sorry.
go ahead.
Yeah, so in the long term, beyond Nifty Teddy, we actually love the Cardano blockchain. So we hope to contribute to the wider growth and user adoption of Cardano. We believe Cardano is a super understated blockchain that's pretty powerful. So we want to focus our efforts in the long term to grow real world adoption by, like, for example, contributing to open source, building tools that will help users access the blockchain more easily, and also supporting aspiring developers. So if any one of you are keen to like further develop your skills in building stuff on Cardano blockchain, feel free to reach out to us. We're always happy to chat. So yeah, that's part of our long-term goals. So obviously, we'll continue to add on to the list.
Oh, beautiful. So everyone, they're welcome to get in contact also with some more more technical related things. So that's really nice. I don't have any more questions, but maybe the audience has some questions. So at this stage, I would just really invite everyone to ask questions. You can just raise your hand here, or raise your hand here, and then I will ask you to speak. I'm also monitoring the stage chat right now. If you have any questions, you can also always ask here. I'm just going to have a quick scroll through. I've already been any answers or any questions.
So while you guys are we're collecting questions, I have one more cool thing to share. I think I probably missed it out.
Please go ahead.
Which is a bit more about the artwork or the teddies that you would get this week. So obviously I talked about the rarity and the different combinations that could probably happen, but I have not talked about one thing, which is kind of focused for collectors. We are going to introduce this thing called a theme set. So a theme set will have 5 different characters. I just posted this image. So one theme is called a Japanese Sengoku theme set, where you have a Ronin, a samurai, a shogun, and a ninja. So these 5 contain. We'll have multiple theme sets that we will be releasing. And another example would be an RPG theme where you have assassins, wizards, knights, barbarian. Another example would be frontliners, where you have doctors, nurses. We just posted one. Fireman, soldier. So obviously it's going to be super hard. It'll be very unlikely to collect all 5 in the primary sale, but we hope that as the community grows and as smart contracts come aboard, as we release more features, trading can become more easily, and as obviously on Cardano NFT, you guys facilitate escrow and stuff. So buying and selling should actually help collectors end up with a full set of bears. So we hope that this is another fun thing that could that people could enjoy doing.
For sure, sounds like a very nice idea to actually ramp up the whole collecting idea about the Nifty around the Nifty Teddy community. And so I didn't receive any more questions here, but I'm sure if you have a question that only comes to you after the interview is finished, the team behind the Nifty Teddy will be available to you for a few minutes, at least in the stage chat. So feel free to ask your questions there. Oh, she raised her hand. I'm so sorry, I didn't see that. Lara, could you raise your hand again and I can ask you up to speak? Where are you? Ah, there. Oh man, it's so small. I'm so sorry. I haven't seen.
Hey,
All
Lara.
right. Should be. Yeah, here she is.
Hi,
I'm so sorry,
everybody.
Laura. I haven't seen it.
No, no worries. It's really small. I actually understand that. So,
Yeah.
first, nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you, Daniel. And nice to meet
Nice to
you,
meet you.
Meditative Monkey. I actually
Filippo.
have two questions. I'm sorry?
Yep. No,
Go ahead.
it's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So, the first question is related to the bear support. Are you going to like support specific NGOs or local charities?
Right. So, first of all, we will be we will be there's so if you go to our website, we mentioned a particular fund that we will be supporting. It's called the IBA Conservation Fund. That fund, it will be used to support, be distributed to the various organizations. It could be local, it could be a wider organization. But obviously, we are open to suggestions, and yeah, if it's something you're super interested in and have more knowledge about, we're super open to hear that too.
All right, thank you. That's actually pretty interesting because I'm sorry, just my phone is ringing in the background.
That's fine.
Home office is just like that.
No worries.
So the second question is, I've noticed, because I jump to every single project that I come across, I meet new people, I meet the community every single time and more each time. And I've noticed some sort of a problem within the secondary market, like the post sales. And although I understand the creator has no control over the NFTs after the first sale, right? You sell, things end, you just maintain your community. Some people have tried to solve the problems within the secondary market that is devaluing the NFTs. And because of escrow services, I'm asking you this, like, I know escrow services have a small percentage that goes to the project, right? So you'll still receive some funds to help the bear cause. That's why I'm asking this. To help the second, what did you do to help the secondary market to prevent token and NFT devaluation to keep, to keep your market growing and still helping the bear cause more and more?
That's actually a great question. And I love the context. So I'm definitely I'm just one voice, and I'm sure like Filippo and Cardano NFT team will have way better context and like things to share. But I'm just gonna give a short take from what I think. Like to answer your question about what we can do to prevent devaluation of token value, right? That is actually the last thing that we want to do. We hope that early adopters like yourself and people who buy in during on the primary sale would see the value of their tokens increase. Obviously, we have seen crazy amounts of increases, like many thousands of percent. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could be more, just just 100%. That's happy. So I think there are a few things we can do. We can control a lot. Obviously, a lot of things are out of our hands. But for us, it's important for us as creators to have the responsibility to keep supporting primary buyers like yourself, to keep a lively community going, to ensure that we address issues, to ensure that we continue developing new features, so that the demand to buy teddies would continue to be there. So there's a lot of maintenance work, I would say, after the release, that's on the creator to ensure that to keep up the project. It could be a secondary a new listing. It could be content creation. It could be a lot of things. That's why we're committed to increase the value of tokens via these approaches for early adopters like yourself. I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, that actually answers a lot, because I truly believe that creators do play a really huge part in the secondary market. Although some projects have said and affirmed they don't, I completely disagree, and I believe they do, because you created that NFT, and this is the whole community we're talking about, and talking about a project that's going to be as huge as yours, and with a goal and supporting a cause as huge as yours, it's always good to maintain that market functioning greatly and working perfectly,
Right, for sure. And that's why we actually rely on a lot of, we want to prevent bad actors, right? That's for one. And we also rely on a lot of partners like Cardano NFT to have a robust platform and a robust community that actually helps the whole community become better, improves the quality of just the whole community, Cardano community in itself.
I completely agree. Yeah, I think Cardano NFT's work is just, I have no words, because everyone is just really amazing here. I have no complaints about anyone. And I think Nifty Teddy's NFTs in Cardano NFT server is going to be amazing.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Lara. Yeah.
No problem.
Thanks for being so positive. We've really received good feedback. We anticipate a good sale. But that being said, cannot be too sure. And we appreciate all your support.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. I'm here to help everyone, and especially supporting causes such as yours. So count me in whatever you do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lara, for your kind words, and also for this really, really important question. I think that was just burning inside of all of us, basically, what's going to happen with this in the future. And thanks, Daniel, for this nice answer. And I think, of course, it's also up to the current Cardano NFT community to keep supporting this whole cause and to keep growing and keep the community alive and active. And I'm sure we're on a good track, and all is gonna go amazingly.
Exactly. I think we have the power to do this, and we just will.
There's no other way, right?
Of course, yeah. So thank you, everybody. I'm gonna leave now to let the interviewee continue.
Thanks, Lara.
No, bye.
I do see another question by Fabs. He asked, "Who do you plan to follow up on other projects after that?" Right. If you don't mind, I can answer that.
Go ahead, please.
So yeah, that's actually a great question. Whether we're gonna have subsequent launches after this, I think it's really an open question. Right now, we're focused on getting this launch, nailing this launch, right, and getting as much people to love Nifty Teddy as much as we do. So that has been our focus. We hope to sell out, and we hope to have people enjoy trading. If that happens, it's a big if, and we hope so. We hope to actually, like I mentioned, we hope to grow the Nifty Teddy brand. So if we were to have subsequent launches, it would probably be kind of related to our first launch. That would provide, and it would probably provide synergy to our first launch, with expansions, right? So right now, very little discussion has gone to that at the moment because we're focused on launching this primary sale. But yes, if all looks good, we plan to have follow-up launches that would help increase the value of early adopters like yourself. Hope that answered your question, Fabs. Let me know if you would like to ask, like, there's more follow-up.
Right, so actually your additional launches will be to actually grow the Nifty Teddy world, something that's related to the Nifty Teddies, but is more in the periphery and helps the main core of the Nifty Teddy to just grow, creating this whole Nifty Teddy
Right.
universe kind of.
Yes, you nailed it right there. Thanks for making it sound so
Alright.
good.
Okay, I think we have time for 2 more questions here. The pre-sale, will it be like the Nitties or like Planet Pulse, or how are you going to work on the pre-sale?
Right. So I'm not sure about what you mean by pre-sale. So I guess the pre-sale could be the actual launch itself. So the 10,000 collectibles that we'll be launching on Saturday morning is the actual sale for us. We just have a different price tier depending on how early you get to the sale. So now, how would that sale work? Will it be similar to Nitties or Planet Pals? I'm not familiar with Planet Pals, but I'm familiar with Nitties and Space Buds. So it will probably be something like the concept would be the same, where you receive an address with dust, you send that address. Sorry, you receive address and a value with dust, with unique dust. You send that amount to the address, and shortly after that, you will receive your token. We also have a CAPTCHA verifying thing, just like Nitty's implemented in the second launch, just to prevent bad actors from overloading the network as well.
Yeah, I think we also mentioned or touched upon this topic before. Maybe Nighthawk wasn't here yet. So it's not going to be like the Planet Pulse that they use a Discord bot. It's going to be more like the Nitties. You're going to have it on your website, everything. And yeah, okay, let's do one last question. How long have you been working on this project?
Right. So like I mentioned just now, this project has been a long time in the making. We've worked on other projects together. This is just another project that four of us has been working on, and yeah. So we talked a lot about crypto. So I can't really pinpoint how long this has been going, but it was probably soon around the time that Cardano launched their NFT, their native token functionality in the testnet, that we started testing this system. But yeah, we have been working. We have developed other projects with the technology stack that we have, so we're pretty familiar with just building and launching applications.
Thank you so much, Daniel, for being here tonight. Thank you for the audience as well for being here and for your questions and your involvement. I wish you all a beautiful rest of the day, a beautiful evening. And I'm looking forward to our next showcase interview, which is going to be, we actually haven't set a date yet. It's probably going to be at the weekend or next week. Thank you, Daniel, again.
Thank you so much, Filippo.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.